Hello guys, Bubblecube here, and today I am playing, there we are, AM2R Return of Samus, or another Metroid 2 remake. Now I did actually record this last night, very late at night, and I forgot to do a test recording, and the audio, for my microphone, wasn't very good. I was a little quiet, the game sounded a bit too loud even though I had turned it down, and I have a new microphone now and it just all sounded a bit off and weird, and I don't really know what I can do, but I've turned the game down a bit more. I'm going to try and remember to, speak loudly and clearly and use my beautiful voice. But yes, anyway. I am aware that it has been a very long time since I have recorded anything proper for the channel. It was over a month ago since I last uploaded something which was basically just I don't know, I just uploaded it because I was kind of bored, I guess. And it was kind of a promise that I would then actually get back to making videos and uploading them, and that was a month ago, so oops. But no, I do feel quite bad about that, but I found it very hard to motivate myself to actually make videos. But enough of all that faff, let's actually play the game, because I've been sat here waffling for what feels like ages. Ah, yes, I can delete that, because... Actually, before we continue, I'm going to do a slight cut here, where I will stop recording and check to see that this is actually, viable footage, otherwise I'm going to have to start again! So, I will be back, hopefully, instantaneously. And I am back! Welcome to the future! I mean, kind of, in some weird way. Whatever! Let's play. That's because I saw the footage, that was about 2 minutes of just pointless waffle. Oh yes, I shall read this out. Metroids. Numerous incidents in the past have brought to light the highly destructive power of these life forms, spreading fear across all known planetary systems. Hoping to secure peace in the galaxy, the Galactic Federation orders the extermination of the Metroid species. I was the best candidate for the job. They're totally boned. Once again I find myself standing alone against the Metroid menace. What horrors await me within the depths of their homeworld? Samus definitely sounds like a guy trying to sound heroic and brave. She totally does. So, quick crash course if you're not familiar with the Metroid series. You play as Samus, who is this pixely person who is not a robot, who is now dancing, and she kills things and blows up planets on occasion. And this is AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake, which you can probably guess is a remake of Metroid 2, which was originally released for the Game Boy, and if you can probably guess from the title, was the second Metroid game. This is a remake made in Game Maker, available for PC and Mac, created by fans and officially shut down by Nintendo, but you can probably find download links easy enough. And I cannot gush about the Metroid as the series and this game enough. This is my favourite 2D Metroid game. It has so much polish and it's just fantastic. And if you're a Metroid fan and for some reason you haven't played this, I suggest, so that you don't spoil it, that you go, by watching this video, you stop watching now and go and download this and play it. However, if you're a true loyal fan to me, then you'll continue watching because I need that sweet ad revenue money. Which, of course, I'm joking, so I don't even enable video ads. I could actually monetize my videos like a lot more aggressively to make more money, but I don't because I think ads like that are obnoxious. So here we have, let's wait till it's done scanning. Ow. We have an Alpha Metroid. I need to remember to read all the logs, but I won't do them all at once because we just have nearly an entire episode dedicated to that. But anyway, Alpha Metroid. The Alpha Metroid has gained immunity to cold temperatures. The loss of several nuclei within its green membrane has left it vulnerable to concussive weaponry. A plated exoskeleton partially covers it. This organism emerges from the molting of its larval form. Though aggressive, it is relatively weak at this stage, and its new appendages have yet to grow to their full length and strength. Basically, it's a baby, and we're gonna kill the shit out of it. Even though I don't think it's really eaten, so it can't really shit. And I'm also going to be very bad at this, Jesus. I did it, Reddit. I did it. I killed the Metroid Menace. Everything's gone a bit rumbly. The planet's got a bit of a rumbly-tumbly. Anyway, earthquakes. The massive cave system, because this game takes place pretty much entirely within caves, which you'll read about in another log, which I will get around to at some point, assuming I don't forget. Theme with this playthrough, I'm going to forget to do a lot of shit. Anyway, the massive cave system is located between two tectonic plates, largely flooded by an extremely dense and caustic substance similar to magma. Basically, it's fucking magma. The recent earthquake has altered the cave layout, and the hazardous substance has drained to lower levels. The cause of the earthquake is unknown. Initial orbital scan of SR388 detected no instability within this region. So I guess we'd better read about the mission briefing. Why are we here? Primary objective: exterminate all Metroid organisms on planet SR388. Luckily, there's not like 7 billion of them or something, so that would be a bit of a hassle. Secondary objectives: blow the planet the fuck up. No. It's locate and bring assistance to the Galactic Federation research and rescue teams. I have tweaked the controls slightly. I've made them a bit more similar to the Game Boy Advance Metroid games, I think. So I'm playing using a 360 controller. Left bumper is to aim up and to the left, right bumper aims like diagonally down. Yeah, did I say to the left? Just left bumper diagonal up, right bumper diagonal down, and the right trigger is to morph ball. I've turned off double tapping up or down to turn into morph ball because I'm using the D-pad and I keep on fucking it. Well, not messing up when trying to morph ball, but I was occasionally turning into morph ball when I didn't want to because I'm bad. I need to try and remember what I want to say, and I'm probably not going to very well. But there is much to say. I guess I'll try and remember what I was talking about earlier, which was, I love this game so much. So first of all, the graphics are pretty much perfect. It looks exactly like the Game Boy Advance games, but obviously on a bit bigger screen. There's lots of little extra details which probably wouldn't be possible on like a Game Boy Advance, but say maybe like on a DS version of a 2D Metroid game. And definitely say if it was like on a 3DS or something. And also the soundtrack is phenomenal. Quite a few of the pieces are obviously remixes from the original game. but there's also remixes inspired by the Metroid Prime games on the GameCube, or you can also get them with Wii controls on the Wii as like the Metroid Prime Trilogy, and as download on the Wii U. The Metroid Prime series is fantastic, and you should buy that. Just go and, if you don't own a Wii U, go and buy a Wii U and then buy that. It's like £18, you get 3 games, and they are fantastic, so just do it. We've got another log. The Golden Temple. This statue... Where did I get statue? Is it just... Did I just see the statue picture and my brain goes statue? Ow. This temple stands at the base of a hollow mountain. Okay. The statues, carved stones, and its solid design attest to the... I have suddenly lost the ability to read and speak coherent sentences. The statue's carved stones and its solid design attest that the structure was built to be a sanctuary, possibly with religious significance. The temple has withstood the test of time, showing the building knowledge and experience of the Chozo. Scans detect the presence of stationary robotic entities placed at strategic points within the structure. No control signals are detected. These units are operating autonomously. So, a bit of Metroid lore, I guess, in case you're not familiar. The Chozo were a highly advanced bird-like race, and that's a Chozo face there, not like a weird morph ball doing a rocket jump or something, I don't know. Which is what I first thought and saw when I saw it. It took me almost an entire playthrough to realise it was a Chozo face. Shut up, I'm not dumb. But yeah, so the Chozo were highly advanced and they built loads of really cool buildings and tech and stuff. And then they kind of just vanished. The Chozo raised Samus and infused her blood with Chozo DNA because some asshole space dragon killed her parents. And then they disappeared forever. And then somehow conveniently every single planet you go to seems to contain Chozo ruins for you to collect useful power-ups and kill all the bad guys. And then probably blow it the fuck up, because Samus. But yeah, and if somehow you're not familiar with the Metroidvania genre, you can kind of start seeing it in action. There's lots of exploration and other sort of good fun stuff, and you collect power-ups which then allow you to access new areas and do cool new things. Keep on this. Controls up. I mean, technically the games are fairly linear, as in you do have to follow a certain path to complete the game, but they feel a lot less linear than they are, because you end up travelling back to previous areas to access new areas. And they're basically very clever and feature very clever game design. And the 3D games are basically the same, but in 3D space. Isn't that neat? 3D games are 3D. And let's see if I don't mess this up like I did last time. So when I recorded that before, I kept on messing up the timing. I need to remember to check the time. I mean, if you watch this channel, you will know that I am terrible at keeping an eye on the time and remembering to stop recordings at appropriate times, and I think I just got some iframes then to avoid taking damage. I think it's time to call this episode quits. Yeah, if this episode ends up being a bit shorter a while, it will be a good way to sort of ease into the series, because I'm going to attempt to do an entire playthrough and upload each episode. Probably not every day, because when I did that for Undertale, that was very draining, but I'll try to have some regular schedule of uploading. Ooh, pardon me. And I will hopefully also get into making other videos other than just this, although I have no idea what they will be and when they will be. So don't consider that a promise, because also don't really consider my promises promises, because I'm terrible at keeping them. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And when I come to edit this video, I'll probably realise that me saying this at the end was really awkward, because I'm basically going to say the same thing in a pre-recorded outro thing. Yay! Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a like, and also to subscribe to our channel for more videos. And hopefully, we will see you next time.